Hey everybody, welcome to lesson 2, and in this lesson what I'm going to do is talk about some of the responsibilities that teaching assistants in the graduate program and per course instructors have, and also I'm going to sort of talk about the expectations that we have of you as you teach your courses. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at those responsibilities and expectations. So here are some of those responsibilities and expectations. As a teaching assistant in the MASLA, the graduate program, or as a per course or adjunct instructor, you are expected to, drum roll please, comply with all university policies. Now these policies are out there on the provost website, they may be in the faculty handbook, they may be emailed to you from time to time. If it comes from the university, we have to comply. You're also required and expected to attend scheduled trainings or complete required online training courses that you might hear about. You are expected to follow all course-related directives from the Basic Language Program Coordinator, BLP, Basic Language Program. Okay? So if that person emails you and asks you to do something in connection with your job, you do it. You are required and expected to meet all scheduled classes. This is where it starts to get really important. We expect our teaching assistants and per course instructors to meet their classes. Don't let out early, don't start early. You should be in class with your students for 150 minutes each week. Now, if for some reason you need to miss a class and find a replacement, it is your responsibility and duty to alert the coordinator in advance so that a replacement can be found. And of course, you are required and expected to implement the MCL approach to language instruction. Everything we're talking about in this video series and at our orientation. And to follow the assessment program that we've laid out. All right, a few more responsibilities and expectations. So many we couldn't fit them all on one screen. So you're going to be provided a syllabus. You're expected to use that syllabus and to stick to the schedule. Don't fall behind. Don't jump way ahead. Stay on schedule. It's important that all of the sections of a particular class are doing the same thing for the sake of consistency. Here at Missouri State, we use the Blackboard Learning Management System, LMS. This whole course is going to be alphabet soup, lots of abbreviations and acronyms. So you're required to use Blackboard and the online course component as directed. You must take attendance for each seated course session. It's really a university policy. You need to keep track of attendance. Also, certain students we are required to assign midterm grades. And of course, everyone must assign final grades in Banner. You must be available to meet with students outside of class. You must keep a few office hours. This is, for per course instructor, there's a little bit of more leniency because you're restricted with respect to how many hours you can work, but you need to be reasonably available to your students outside of class. And you should respond to student communications, which will usually come in the form of email in a timely manner. So that means within 24 hours. Don't get an email and wait 3 or 4 days. It's okay to wait and not respond to email over the weekend, but if a student emails you on Monday, they should have a response on Tuesday. And then it's important for the program that you make an effort to retain those students that are in your classes and to encourage them to take the next course in the sequence, okay? So if you start a course with 22 students and after the fourth week it's down to 16 or 15, we're going to be concerned. So again, those are just some of the responsibilities and expectations. And then finally, very importantly, if anything sort of strange happens, right? You need to immediately report to your supervisor, either the Basic Language Program Coordinator, the department head, or both, any emergencies, potentially dangerous situations, cases of sexual harassment or assault, etc. If some kind of medical emergency or other kind of emergency happens while you're in the classroom, call 911 and let the department head know immediately. Alright, that was pretty straightforward, right? And that's it for lesson 2. Told you it was going to be short. As you can see from the slide here, our next lesson, lesson 3, has to do with the frameworks that we use. So let's move on to lesson 3.